Hey friends, come along with me on my Qatar Qsuites. This is the Qatar Airways A350-900. I'm going to show you the seat setup. I'm going to show you all the amenities and all the food and talk to you about the duration on my way to Thailand. Here we go. Oh my God, I'm so excited. This is a bucket list experience for me. Okay, I am on a Qatar flight, or Qatar, I don't know how it's pronounced. I should ask the flight attendant. But look how big this TV is. Oh my God, I'm just in love. And as you can see, there's space for your feet, and this of course is a lay flat, so it will lay flat to a bed. And they gave socks, and they gave a full set of pajamas. I'm not gonna pull them out, but they're here. Shirt and pants. This is the device for the television. So you've got everything there. And that just stows away there. And of course you've got your chargers. I'm not sure what this is yet. I'm gonna have to figure that out. And of course a full-size blanket, pillow for sleeping, house shoes. And I really like this area here. It's a seat. It's a seat, and inside of it is the headphones, and water is stored there. Let's see if we can play with the seat. There's already a baby crying. That didn't take long. Okay. So this lays flat. And of course, this is called the Qsuite. So the door will latch and close, but not for takeoff. You have to wait until we're in the air.
Wait to take your seats for departure.
There's an amenity kit here that has some goodies in it. It has a spray, like a perfume spray is what this is. And then there's lotion. And I have used it already. There's lip balm, there's a face cream, there's an eye mask in there, and that's where the socks were. I have already ordered my meal, but on this airline it is eat when you're ready, order when you're ready. But I went ahead and told her what I'd like, so it will be ready for me when I'm ready. Look at this. Oh my gosh, so good. There we go. The soup looks delicious. The appetizers look good. The mains, we have salmon with caviar. They have lamb. Then of course they have a vegetarian option there. Have a cheese plate, desserts, snacks. Very, very delicious options. So this is a 12-hour flight to Doha. I'll check back in soon when I get my meal. So my seat was actually a reverse seat, so that was really different. And you can see we're taking off, we're heading up in the air. It was a very comfortable ride. It was a little different having my back the opposite direction of where we were going, but it was very comfortable, very spacious in the Qsuite, and I loved closing my door, but I couldn't do that until we were all the way in the air. Now this is the bathroom, which you know, you're like, the bathroom. But this bathroom has a full-length mirror, and it has full sets of amenity kits. They had toothbrushes in their drawers. They had all kind of goodies in there. So here you can see the amenities. That's some rose water and hand lotion. So they took really good care of it. Appetizer of scallops. Some balsamic for the bread, which is warm. Stay to the end for a special announcement. So this is still the appetizer portion. These small dishes were very, very, very delicious. They come with chips for the dippers, and the bread was actually warm. So there's butter, there's olive oil, and so it's just a really nice setup. And then the soup obviously is very hot when it comes out. They bring you a glass of water. They make a really beautiful place setting for you. Everything was delicious. All right, we're about 7 hours in, 6 hours in, 4 or 5 or 6 more to go. And this is my dinner, salmon with caviar. And I'm still just enjoying a few good movies. The great thing about the meal time is you choose when you eat. There's no set time. You just ring your call button and the flight attendant comes. Wow. So once we deplaned, we got onto the shuttle bus, and the shuttle bus took us around to an entrance where we can go into the airport. Once we got into the airport, we noticed just how fancy it was. It's very high-end, very nice. There were high-end cars, lots of sculptures. There were plenty of places to eat, coffee shops. This was the Oreo store, which I had never seen. I had never seen an Oreo cafe, and it had milkshakes and everything you can imagine Oreo in it. But there were other places to eat as well, and places to just kind of sit and wait on your flight. We had about 3 hours to wait.
Far the nicest airport out.
Still in the airport. Look at this. It's amazing. So pretty. Hey friends, I'm back again. So this is my second flight. So the first flight was about 12 and a half hours from DC, Dulles to Doha, Qatar. And now I'm in Doha. Been here about 3 hours. You saw how fantastic the airport was. And now I'm on the Doha flight to Bangkok, which is another 6.5 hours. Whew. But I'll tell you, it did not at all feel like 12 hours, and I did not sleep the entire time either. I probably slept about 5 hours. So let's take a look at this plane. It's actually the same Qsuite that I was in on the last plane, but there are a few differences. For example, the amenity kit is in this cute little leather pouch, which the last one was in a box, if you remember, a black and white box. And so it has the same things in it. Socks, eye mask, lotion, you know, the usuals. And I don't know if you got a good look at the seat last time, but very nice seats, pillow, several pillows. We have this pillow, and then you also have a pillow for sleeping. And you know, you have a nice view there. Hi, how are you? Oh, no worries. Thank you. Thank you. Please. So there's a wine menu, and there is a food menu. You can eat whenever. This is not one of those flights where, well, at least in the first class. Oops. Thank you. Sorry. This is not one of those flights where you need to be awake when they come around. You can just order the food whenever you're ready to eat, which is really nice. Let's see what we're having. So looks like we're having a soup of the day. They have beef tenderloin, chicken with dagu sauce, chili soy glazed sea bass, potato and leek heirloom tomato sauce. There's a cheese plate. Looks pretty tasty. Arabic meze with pita bread. I'm not sure. Oh, it's just some type of a hummus. Yellowfin tuna with lemon and vinaigrette. That looks good. And there's a soup of the day, so we'll have to figure out what that is. And then there's a light continental breakfast. Okay, looks tasty. So, all right. But everything else is about the same here. Turn this way so you can kind of see there is a door. It's really nice. And we're ready. Let's make it to Bangkok. Since we have a little delay, I asked for a few snacks so you can see the quality of the snacks here in first class as I'm working on my new savings planner that will be coming out soon. Overall, the flight attendants were nice, but they weren't really interested in having a conversation with you. They just basically want to know, what is it you want to eat? What are you asking for? And they would bring it. I mean, they were pleasant, but they were there to do their job. And they did well. The food was always spectacular. I don't know how in the world they brought the food out so piping hot and well plated, but they did. Even to the dessert, everything was just absolutely delicious. 5-star, everything you could ask for, they had it. All right, good morning. It is breakfast time. I woke up just in time for the breakfast because I'm not missing any meals. So this flight cost me $5,000. I paid for this one. This is not one that I used my points for. I actually paid the money, and it was worth it to me to have this experience. I've been in the air for 18 hours, and I felt like I deserved it. This is what I've worked hard for. This is what I have sacrificed for. So, many people look at my success and look at what I've accomplished, and they just think that, oh, wow, she's, she made all this money. She's doing great. But when I think about from where I've come from as a child and how I grew up and everything that I've endured, it was, and all the sacrifices that I've made. Hey, you know what? I'm going to enjoy this life. Smoothie's good. Good morning. So, I just woke up. So, I've been on my flight from Doha to Bangkok. And it was about a 5.5, almost 6-hour flight. I slept maybe 3 hours of it. So I did eat the dinner, which you saw. I had the breakfast that you just saw. And now I've opened my window and enjoying the sunshine that's coming through as we get ready to land in Bangkok. Just want to give my final review of the Qsuites for this flight on Qatar. This service, really amazing. I think they are very well trained in a very standardized way. I noticed that every flight attendant cares for me in the exact same way. When they bring the food, before they walk away, they stop, they look you in your eyes, and they say, enjoy, and then they walk away. The way they fold the napkins, exactly where they place the silverware, where they place the candle, everything on the tray is exactly in the same spot. And the service has been really nice. I've been treated very well, and I've enjoyed that service. I paid a very pretty penny for this experience, and I do not regret it. For 18 hours in the air, it was amazing to have a bed, to have a suite where I could actually close my door. I'm on a plane, guys. I have a door. Well, I mean, it's open at the top, so it's not completely private, but it's pretty private. I've already kind of gone around the suite, but I'll just show you again how the table folds up and the size of the monitor, because I think that's important for you to know if you want to invest in this experience. It was $5,000. I did not use my points. I did not have enough points, but I did get the City Advantage American Airlines credit card, and I've been paying for purchases on that. I believe the bonus was, I can never remember these things, but maybe 80,000, 75, $80,000 for the City Advantage business card, which comes with enough points, and I already had maybe 30,000 points, so that boosts me over 100,000 points. And I'm going to Dubai next year, so I'm going to use those points for my Dubai plane ticket. I hope that's enough. Qatar is in the One World Alliance with American Airlines, so this flight that I'm on is earning me points. So this flight was 11,000 points on Qatar. Qatar is in the One World Alliance, so I would be able to use those points in my purchase if I wanted to, or I could transfer them to American, but we'll see how that works out with my Dubai flight. I'll definitely keep you posted, because I'm going to want to go first class for sure. Anytime I go over 10 hours, over 8 hours, I usually want to have first class. So I've enjoyed this experience. Yes, it was $5,000. It was a lot of money, but I just think from me, everything that I've been through, growing up, and just all the sacrifices that I've made for my children, all the sacrifices I've made in my own life, and delaying my pleasure to work, to side hustle, write a book, write courses, and I've just poured so much into the community, helping others. I wanted to do something to treat myself, so the money can just sit in my bank account and grow, and that's nice too, or I could use it and actually live and have an experience. So that's what I wanted to do, and I'm thankful. I've been planning this trip for not a full year, but maybe 8-9 months or so. So that's time to kind of save up towards it. And I always have a travel budget that I'm always saving for. Every month I'm putting money into my travel budget. That varies how much it is, but I'm always just putting money towards it, no matter if I have a trip booked or not. So it helps to just already have money set aside. Now, obviously I have money in savings, I have money in investments, but I don't necessarily want to say, I want to go on a trip and the plane ticket's $5,000, I'm just going to cash out some stocks. I don't operate that way necessarily. I still want to say, okay, next year I want to go to Dubai. Okay, how much is the accommodations? How much do I need for food? How much might be my airfare? And I'll go ahead and just start thinking about that now, and I'll say, okay, I'm going to, maybe I sell a bunch of books or have a speaking engagement that's $2,000. Okay, well, I'm going to take that money and put it towards my Dubai flight. So that's just kind of how I do my travel to enjoy life. So, well, as you can tell, it's time for us to get ready to land. So I'm going to go ahead and log off. I hope you've enjoyed the Qsuite. I'm going to give one final tour of it since we finally have light and you can see everything nicely. And I'll see you on the way back home. Oh yeah, so the flight back home is actually really nice because it's going to have the double-decker and it has the bar in it, so I can't wait to show you that. So one thing they're going to do on this flight is make sure you stay well fed. I have not been hungry, but I'm not turning away any food. So this is a cute little box of chocolates. There's 2 chocolates in here, and I know that because the last flight there were 2 chocolates in here. And so the table folds up nice and neatly. So if you want to work or, draw, whatever you want to do, look how large the screen is. It's big. It's very nice. Very nice view. You can tell I'm in one of the reverse seats. So I'm actually facing the back, towards the back of the plane, which was a first for me. else do we have here? So these are my pajamas, a pillow I didn't use. I already have another pillow here. So there's your footrest, which is really cozy. Look at the blanket. So you know how cold flights get. And I wanted to have the fleece side on my body, and then this side is on the outside. So that kept me warmer than the reverse there. Let's see what else. So headphones. So this is a headphone that you're not going to take home with you because you will not have any place to put those. Well, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, you'd have to buy an adapter with that. So then it has, this remote's a little different from the last plane, but same concept. It just snaps in there. Got all your USB. You need to have your international ports for this. Okay. HDMI there as well. Of course, you have the door. Pillow. You have a seat there. Just stowage inside of it. The light you can turn off. Yeah, so it's a nice little suite. All right, that's really it. Not a lot to it. For business class on Qatar. All right, this is the first class lounge. Actually, the other one was just a regular lounge, so let's go in. I was a little disappointed in the offerings at this particular lounge, especially for the price that I paid for my ticket, which was about $5,000. But overall, it was a nice experience. When we get back on the plane, after the layover, they'll give you the menu and you can choose when you want to eat and what you want to eat. Everything was delicious as friends, usual. I'm on my way home, so I just got off of one flight, so excuse the bags because it was an 8-hour flight from Phuket to Doha. So now I'm in Doha and we have a 14.5-hour flight back to Washington, D.C. And I'm on the same Qsuite in the A350-900. Is the flight. The setup is the same as what you've seen, but I will take some pictures and maybe some video of the food. So, bye-bye! But overall, everything is the same as the first flight. They've given pajamas again, which I think I already showed you. I have my comfy blanket. My whole setup is the same here on these Qsuites. So I've already got my feet up. I have on the socks that they gave me, and we're taking off, but highly recommend. It's 10 out of 10. I love it. It's been great. So until next time, bye. First course, the appetizer. And you know me, I'm always working on my new budget planner that'll be coming out soon. Watching a movie, Black Widow. Thank you so much for watching. Now, over on my website, there are plenty of free resources, which I'm sure you're already aware, budgets, investing guides, videos, but you can use this discount code off of anything on my website for a limited time. So be sure to go there now at LaKeishaSimmons.com and use this discount code. Some lemon sauce. There's a pesto sauce here. A little mayo. Go with my salmon. Hey guys, I'm on a very long flight, 15 hours, so while I'm watching my movie and having dinner, I'm working on a new project. I love it. It is a time and money planner. Can't wait to roll it out soon. Overall, I would highly recommend the Qsuites. It was pricey, but I did make a long journey from Washington, D.C. to Bangkok, and return, so it was about $5,000 for the ticket, but for the number of hours I was in the air, about 24 or so, it was definitely worth it. I enjoyed every minute. Can't wait to go back.